Hey, Jonathan here at TopSaw. We're probably about 6 weeks into lockdown. We're right in the spring, as you could tell from that rhododendron's bloom. We're getting pretty restless at home for activities. You've all learned how to jump rope and juggle and run sprints, but we thought we'd put a climbing wall in at our house, and we decided to put it on an old tree stump from some pine trees I took down a few years ago. So it actually turned out to be pretty fun. Everybody in the home loves climbing on it. It's really fun putting up routes and climbing on those routes. This video is going to be kind of how I went about getting this whole project started. It's actually a couple of pines that I took out, and then I used to have a chairlift as a swing in between the pines. But this video is going to go through how I prep the log, how I set up the climbing routes, how it goes, and some pointers in making good climbing routes on trees at home. So to start with, I bought this bag of 25 climbing holds on Amazon. I'll put a link to them in the description. They're actually super nice. I think there are 4 or 5 different types, different shapes. And then I'm using these headlock 4.5 Torx driven screws. They say they replace a 3/8 inch lag bolt. And I think they say they have like 1,000 pounds of shear force. And it's just a Torx driver right there on the impact wrench. So let me show you how you put one of these holds up, or the way I'm putting these holds up. So we're trying to figure out where to position it the best. So we kind of want to undercling on this one. So you could undercling and pull up as you push down with your legs. Just a small 14 volt impact driver. I was thinking of cutting the bark off. So give it a test with one bolt so you can pivot it. Is that how you want it to start? Is that the start?
Yeah.
So then put another one in there. You know, if the log's a little too rotten, they're going to pull out and you're going to get hurt. So make sure you have a good tree. Nice. Swap feet. Reach around. Weight transfer. Nice. You want to set it up so you're not high off the ground, and you want to make sure the ground's nice and safe to land on. We gotta get the ladder and the chairlift out of the way, but we will. And then I have redwood bark on the ground. So we don't want to go up at all. Just a place where you could jump off. How's that route?
Good.
5.7, 5.8?
Yeah.
Starting with that undercling you just put on. I don't know. We could peel a whole tree and just have nothing. Peel it all off. You tell.
Look a little.
It'll look different for sure. Woodpecker put an acorn right in there. Now you got to put your weight onto your right foot. Weight on the right foot. Nice weight transfer. Reach around. Good. All right, new plan. Peeling the bark off. Certainly be smoother.
Oh, that's
A couple things we discovered. Squirrels rest. Look at all these acorns right here. This is super cool. I think these are all little baby oak trees. Yeah, they are. Look at all these acorns right here. Starting to hatch. Hey, tell me if I can get hit in the head. I'm doing a little science walk. I don't want to get hit in the head while I'm on science walk. Whoa, these acorns, are these black oaks?
What, the trees?
Or live, and that's California live oak, I think. That's cool, huh? That's super cool.
Take the whole tree very good. So much for saving that piece.
No, it's a little rotten.
A little?
I think we'll be able to find some solid wood in there. It won't be forever, but it'll be a little while.
And then we'll take those things down.
Yeah.
The bark would have made it.
All right. I think we should keep the bark on this one and peel this one. Okay. So we ended up peeling all the bark off of it. So it's back to regular hardwood. There's a little bit of rot in there. We're going to scrub it down, get it nice and clean. And once it's all done getting cleaned up, we're going to try and seal it with a wood preservative. So we'll see how that goes. We'll seal it up and then put the holes back on.
I didn't know if I could video record and listen to music at the same time.
You're gonna video record?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, just finished staining the log after peeling all the bark off. Stain is still wet, but I'm just really excited to get started and seeing how it's going to work. So I'm just putting a few holds in and making sure they're going to hold safely. I want to test them out and see how it's going to feel. Put a couple holds in at a time, and then I climb up on them and put the next one up. Just want to make sure it's always safe first. So it looks like it's actually going to hold pretty well, and we'll get started tomorrow. All right, next day, starting to figure out how to build a route on here. One thing we kind of want to do is optimize the whole length. So we're going to put holds in low. I think the first route we want to do is put in like a 5/7, 5/8 wrap around the tree. So it could be a warm-up or a beginner route. So we're going the distance here, putting our climbing shoes on under our flip-flops. Keep them clean. Oh, we bring a little carpet up here or something. A little bit there.
You'll be able to get both feet on that. And then like, I think right here.
Really?
I think so.
Show me how that one works.
I don't know if it's gonna work. With both feet, and then here, and then like both arms like down.
Okay. Pull it where you want it. In here. You'll be able to walk all the way around the bottom. Where do you want the grab?
I got it.
That's the start.
Yeah, I need.
Is there one on this side? There is. That's good, like that, just to go around the trees hard.
Well, there's no. Is there any handhold over here?
No. Okay, we're starting to get some holds figured out. Routes are coming together a little bit. There's a rubber mat to throw down. Keep your shoes clean. Then I got a little axe here just to make that hold a little bit bigger. So I'm just taking out just a little bit of wood up above so your toe could go in a little bit further. One nice thing about working with wood over working with rock. So I guess you could just knock a bunch of holds on there, screw them in, and it'd be fine. And this is kind of fun though. This is kind of fun. Part of the puzzle is actually building fun climbing routes that you just can't quite do. So you have to work towards figuring out the route. So this has actually been a ton of fun right here. Not only building it, but actually just kind of creating routes and having my son try and make it all the way around. So that was kind of a fun one right there. So we got 2 routes up. One's a circular route going around the tree. What's the grade on the wrapping the tree?
Probably like a V1, V2.
Let's see it all the way around the tree. So the start is right foot on yellow. Do you have a name for the route? We could call the first route Bark Beetle. Nice.
I don't think so.
Okay, so then the second route, what's the difficulty of the second route?
Probably about the same.
V1, V2? So that's boulder difficulty. V1 being the easiest. And then the top right there. Nice. Whoa. Nicely done. So there it is, a rock climbing route on an old tree stump. Make sure you watch the video on the trees coming out about 3 years ago. I put a link at the beginning. I'll put another one here at the end. Thank you for watching. This is TopSaw, all things wood, from tree work to woodwork. I teach high school woodshop and math, and then do tree work on the weekends. And this is putting up a climbing route. So hit subscribe and like if you like the video, and comment below.